everybody, and welcome to the Dead Unicorn Tabletop Role Playing Game Club. My name is Corey. We've been off for a week because I've been super sick. I had COVID, and I need to make videos and stuff. I barely got the Fantasy Reborn magazine issue 2 out on time. I was a week late. On time. But hey, if you want that, become a $5 patron on my Patreon, and you can get an updated adventure of old D&D into Cypher, and that's fun. But we're going to play Legend of the Five Rings. This is Shadow Empire, and I'm here with James, Matt, Sasha, Tarek, and Crystal, and we're going to have a good time today. I hope. I pray. One thing I didn't do is the poll. That didn't happen. Moving on. No, we'll have a poll this next week. Like I said, I've just been sick and out of it, and I haven't checked things, and I've been racking my brain trying to get a magazine out. So let's we'll do the poll next week.
Kuronagi wins, yay!
But we will do the question.
We all win and we all get one.
The question is today. How we're going to introduce your characters is, since last 2 weeks, the last time we were here, I asked you what Power Ranger color you want it to be. And I think we need to do another one of these, like, Blast from the Past kind of things. There is a superhero group that did hang out with the Power Rangers for one episode. I'm sure Matt knows exactly who the radical superheroes are that hung out with the Power Rangers.
Turtly Tubular dudes.
Yeah, we're doing the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. So I want to know, if your character was in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle universe, what kind of mutant they would be.
Ooh.
So pick an animal and make yourself a mutant animal that's a samurai, and introduce your character like that.
Crystal, do you know anything about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Yes.
You do? I was about to say I don't think this is fair, because I
watched it a lot when I was a kid.
Sasha, I'm not asking you to tell me what canon correct character you are.
He's been inspired by this.
I don't know anything that I don't know.
What mutant animal do you want to be?
I'm just saying, pick an animal and become an anthropomorphic animal version of your character.
Okay.
And I'm trying to do it in a way that I'm not saying be a furry.
It is.
You said be a furry, it'd be easier.
Short definition for the audience and anybody who doesn't know. A mutant animal in TMNT is just a humanoid animal.
It's all it is.
Sentient.
Yeah.
That's it.
You don't have to be.
Full extent. Done.
You don't even have to be a ninja. Okay.
I just thought of the robot.
Two of us do still have to be ninjas.
April and Mikey.
James, since pardon me, I still have a cough. Since you seem to know exactly what we're talking about, you can go first and introduce your character.
Hello, everyone. I'm James. I play Ide Youngso, who is the tiny spy of the group and the second or third best, depending upon category we're dealing with, of anything anybody else does in the group. So he makes great backup for everyone. And as far as what animal he would be in a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles universe, Honey Badger.
Love it.
Because if you leave him alone, he's not going to go off on you, do anything to you. But at the same time, Honey Badger don't care and will rip your guts out if you fuck with him. And I think I'll go ahead and pass it off to Matt, since he was actually the second to show up this time as well.
Hold on, before we move on, Wargiz has a great idea. I think this one should have a rule of not picking your clan's totem animal. Yes, so
yeah.
You can't pick Crane. You can't. There you go.
And I already followed that rule, so we're all good.
We're all good.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. I was like, I automatically was gonna go for it. I'm like, no. I almost did the same thing. With
I totally want to
one.
be a centipede. Grrr.
So I'm definitely thinking with Doji Daisuke, he would definitely be a Snow White peacock.
I love it.
An albino
So
peacock.
you're a female peacock because only the female peacocks are white. They're completely white. Male
Nope.
peacocks are
No, there have been male peacocks.
there are
that were white,
albino
like the
peacocks.
They
that
are,
are both
they have
genders.
albinism,
That's
but
an albinism
female
trait.
peacocks are white.
I can't.
They're usually brown.
I can't say either
Peahens.
way.
So once again, Sasha, back at you. Anyways,
But also at the same time,
No,
fun
Matt
fact
just wants
about
to be a lady
peacocks,
secretly.
their mating cry sounds like a woman being attacked and killed.
yeah, Daisuke would be like, "Oh no! Oh no!" If you can hear me, Daisuke would be like going backwards, going, "Oh no!" and then stabbing you. Oh no!
It literally, I had peacock farmers as neighbors at one point, and the male peacocks would go, help, 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 all the time. And
Beautiful
Oh,
peacock.
man, like I remember hearing a very mournful set of peacocks over at this restaurant like very close by, but hopefully they don't do that anymore. They have this like little ranch behind it. It's Blanco Barbecue, and they used to have like a big old cage where they had chickens, 2 peacocks, and a tortoise like just kind of hanging around in
Did
like
they barbecue all
hot
of them?
heat. Huh?
Was that like on-demand barbecue?
No, it was Blanco Barbecue.
No, I'm saying.
Like when you go pick out your lobster.
No, Tarek, listen to what he said. It was Blanco Barbecue. They were white peacocks. We're all good.
Okay, yeah, that's good. Yeah.
But essentially, like I could tell the animals were freaking miserable in those cages, and like you could hear the peacocks just kind of mournfully go, ah, like it would be like at a like a swooping down register, and I'm just like, man, just get them out of the heat, like put them in a open land. Don't just like show them for customers to enjoy.
Bigger cage.
It's a miserable position you're putting them in.
We are batting 1,000.
All right, yeah,
this
we detracted a little
introduction.
too far. Okay, we're moving to Crystal because Tarek and Sasha don't seem ready to say anything yet.
I'm ready.
Hello, I am Crystal. I play Moshi Sora, the much beloved firecaster. And so Moshi Sora would be a striped skink because they're long and skinny and graceful looking, and they have pretty little orange stripes.
And she's oh so skinky.
Slinky
also
skinky.
place a small argument that a skink is the dragon of the Midwest.
And she would be on a cell phone pressing lizard, 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 lizard.
Okay.
Everybody knows the joke but me. I don't know.
You've
what the
seen that
meme
meme,
is.
Crystal.
Oh, maybe.
The
I don't
lizard
know.
that's like tapping the lizard thing.
I don't think I've
Basically,
seen
a
that.
You
lizard
have
thread the cell phone
100%
and
seen it. You made the
the
joke
lizard
that it
emoji.
looks like he's spanking somebody's butt.
Okay.
didn't see
Next
that
up,
one,
Tarek.
alright.
Kuranagi would be 100% would be a crow because she's vengeful, very intelligent, and never
Remembers
forgets a
faces?
face.
And easily distracted by shiny things.
And yeah, probably likes toys. And would probably snatch your eyeballs out if you crossed her wrong. I'll go ahead and pass it off to
Kuranagi's
No,
very, she's not honest about a lot of things, but she will tell you that she's seen a horse fly, and she's seen a house fly, but she ain't ever seen an elephant fly.
That's true.
Wow. If Naurin was a furry.
That's not what I said, but okay.
Okay, here's the
Come on,
stipulation.
take it.
Here's the
I'm on, take
stipulation.
it, and you can't stop me.
You were
You don't have to be furry.
Foods.
Naurin's persona. Okay, sorry. Naurin's Ninja Turtle in universe persona, as if there's a difference.
her OC.
Would be, I think, a possum because she can eat anything, resistant to poison, doesn't die when stabbed, and doesn't like people, like will hiss at you.
but are also fiercely loyal. I used to actually have a guard possum when I lived
Still
in a
makes
trailer.
a great pet. Now
And that possum got trapped in my trash can. I broke the ice, let him free, and he guarded my house afterwards. Actually stopped a burglary.
I mean, look at Naren and tell her that she doesn't have guard possum energy.
No, I agree.
Just be careful of herbalist mice, especially when they're greased up.
All right, I got everybody's
Legends of Evantris reference, if you're wondering.
I got everybody's points tallied right here. Cosmo says, "Dank Dumbo reference, the hottest anime of 1940." Better believe it. I am on fire today. You're not gonna be able to stop me. Huh?
Yeah, what's your persona?
What is my Ninja Turtle
Yeah,
guy?
what would be your mutant animal, samurai?
Well, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Usually I'm like, if I were, but today I'm not. But it's like I'm the game master, so I'm controlling everything. So
pick one character, one NPC at random, and go with that. Hell, go with the Blood Sage. She's enough of an issue that'll come back.
So if I was mutated and turned into an animal, I think I'd probably be a porcupine. Cause I'm a nice people like I'm kind of cute and I'm kind of good look, but again I rub people the wrong way and some people really don't like me. So I can
get spurs.
Yeah, I got spurs.
I think porcupines are pretty cool.
Yeah, porcupines are cute too. Maybe a hedgehog somewhere around there.
Eating a pumpkin.
They roll up.
The sounds that they make when they're eating a pumpkin are so adorable.
So here we go. This is where we're going. I'm gonna give Crystal 3 points. I'm gonna give Sasha 3 points. I'm gonna give James 3 points. I'm gonna give Matt 3 points. I'm gonna give Tarek 3 points because everybody I thought did really well this time. Really thought about their characters and did the thing that they needed to do to present their characters in a cool light. I think everybody out there that's watching knows what your characters are all about. So let's begin. We have 2 groups of characters. 3 of them are back at the castle, just chilling, not doing much, waiting for the other 2 who are at Mao's China Shop. And this is a really interesting thing that's happening at Mao's China Shop. There are 2 ninja trying to get into the China Shop to find clues to figure out where is James's character, Ida Youngso's uncle, Ida Youngso.
And or what's happening with my family and why the dragon have the code.
They have.
Could it be?
They have undone the lock on the back door and opened it up. And there is kind of a kitchen area back there. And there is a sleeping cat. And it's just how they're going to get past the sleeping cat and into the rest of the shop. Because it's like a shop in the front and it's a living area in the back.
And Ida Youngso is currently in his guise of Monless Kunichi.
Could it be that your uncle is now a cat?
Highly unlikely.
But still possible.
Not out of...
Considering the things we've seen, there is very little Youngso would say is not possible. I mean, we're good friends and kind of both of us are going, hot about a dragon.
Literally.
When you are friends with a dragon, what isn't possible? Yeah.
So we've had 2 weeks off. Have you thought of an idea for how to deal with a cat?
Yes, I think you should go to that restaurant over there and get some food so we can feed the cat, but you lace it with some of that sleeping agent you have. I would go over and get it, except I'm a manless Kunichi right now
I have
and can't talk to order.
cocaine, not.
Last time we played, you said you had a sleeping agent.
Give the
I have
cat cocaine.
This is basically a sleeping agent.
You can break off a little bit of opium, put it in, rub it on some fish like a miso
This is
paste.
horrible.
Tiny amount of that would probably work, yeah.
How do you
I have
dose a cat
poison.
and
I have
not
night
kill
milk
it?
poison, which is made by the Shishiro family, which like makes you dizzy and like fatigued.
What's it gonna do? Bark?
But it's gonna meow really quickly
Just feed it.
or attack us. But I do have food as well. Like I just have like traveling rations with like fruit and stuff. So I don't know that cats really like fruit.
Coke plus evil ghost monster cat is the best idea ever. This isn't the evil ghost. This is like a regular.
Just a cat.
Yeah, but I'm thinking the viewer is thinking if
know
you gave
that.
them enough
I will
cocaine,
go-
they
I
would
mean,
become
probably.
a ghost.
I will go and get. I have a ball too. I have a ball.
Whose?
Bobos.
Oh.
Huh?
Why just one?
Because I didn't want to take both. I felt bad. I will go to the restaurant next door and get food. I'm looking for fish
You're
specifically.
looking
Cats
for
like
some
fish.
All right, good, because this is, like I said, this is just a normal cat. This is
Like even like rotten fish, I'm pretty sure the cat would still go for.
probably Felis catus is your taxonomic nomenclature an endothermic quadruped. Carnivorous by nature, your visual, olfactory, and auditory senses
They
contribute to
just
your
call
hunting
them
skills and
next
natural
generation.
defenses.
Ode to Spot.
Okay. You can go get like some fish for let's say 2 zenny. You get 2 zenny, you get yourself some they have a fish on a skewer that you can get. It smells delicious.
Grilled fish
Okay.
on a stick.
I'm glad I had
fish stick.
9 zenny on me. So
Well, don't bother removing it from you. I pay you back when you tell me the amount.
okay, I'll go. That sounds good. I'll take the 2 zenny back. I will bring the fish over. And then I'm assuming you're waiting at the back door,
Mhm.
and I'll just hand you the fish. I assume you're good with animals.
I'm good with horses.
Let's hope that translates.
Figured Kuronagi would be better with Kitty.
Oh, I'm great with Kitty.
Let's hope that
I-
translates.
I've never had a problem with any barn cats.
All right.
Horses,
This is
cat, same thing.
this is how you summon animals as a unicorn.
Well, I would also think that the unicorn would also be very good with cats because stables, barns, you're going to have cats.
They keep dogs actually. Moto warhounds.
Yeah, that's for war, and that's not kept in the barns to guard the grain from rats. That's cat's job.
Aren't cats like super rare? I don't know if that's
No, cats-
not
cat-
in maybe not in L5R.
No, cats
I think they were
are
pretty rare in Japan.
Yeah, there was it was a Japanese emperor that had a cat given to them. That was the first cat in Japan.
Yeah, because I know it was like
They're not
they were
native.
pretty rare.
They're not native. I don't know if they're native to Japan.
I don't think so.
No, they're not native, but they've.
But there's
won
a ton
the
of
hearts
there's
and
a whole
minds of
island of cats, I
everybody.
believe.
Well, that's modern. Talking about like feudal Japan. Anyway,
They had to have come from
I
somewhere.
don't know. All I know is there's a
There's
cat
a
in this
cat.
room.
This is Rokugan, not
There's a
Japan.
cat in this room. And you need to get
Oh,
past the
young
cat.
folk, show us your cat training tactics. You tame that pussy.
I think maybe amongst the skills listed, sentiment might be the best choice on feeding the cat and getting it to like us.
Sure. Maybe.
Maybe survival.
Survival could also
I was
work.
going to say sentiment is how you know how the cat feels about you.
Yes.
And
And
therefore,
we all
I
need
can
to-
adjust behavior to make it like me.
As we know, to get to roll sentiment against a cat to find out whether it likes you is a TN5. They're very
No, the
mysterious.
cat meows in agreement.
Exactly.
It's Leo.
Oh, it's Leo. It's not the cat. Okay.
It's this one.
Yeah.
There is no animal handling skill here.
Yeah,
Nope.
it's survival.
No,
It
but
is-
you should use courtesy to show the cat its proper deference.
Yeah, that's
Courtesy,
true.
yeah.
Or I could use theology since they do get worship.
Or seafaring, because cats were commonly found on ships in this time period to deal with rodents.
Or martial arts melee. You've dealt with the cat.
That's what I've been saying the whole time.
Please
Let me
don't.
use my hands on the cat.
Don't kill the cat.
I don't think I kill it.
I'll hate you forever.
I have fast fingers.
Fingers. What are you gonna do to that pussy?
So under survival, under Earth, it says specifically calming animals is an Earth survival thing.
Oh, okay.
Okay, then we'll go with survival Earth.
It's under produce, but it says creating shelter, storing food, calming animals. Exchange says foraging for food, fishing, befriending animals. So water could work too.
Oh, befriending sounds more like what you're doing because
I
it's
can-
already
I can
asleep. It's
offer you
calm.
assistance.
Innovate spurs animals to move quickly. Air trains animals to perform new tasks. And subsist placates mountain and forest kami. It does nothing about animals here.
So, like
So
I
that
said,
would be Earth. That would be survival water in this case because of what I'm trying to do.
Sure,
What
you're
would
trying
I
to
will
befriend
offer
an
you
animal.
What would be the TN?
I'm gonna make it a TN3. How does that sound?
Okay, a little rough, but it is a cat.
Well,
I will
you're-
offer assistance.
Cats
And,
do what they want.
You
and
are.
like I said,
The thing is you are invading its like safe territory in which no one is. It's gonna be very surprising for a cat to be
and
woken up in
cats
such a
also
way.
bring food.
But-
traditionally don't
You-
like people in their
They're
places.
territorial.
You do also have food that it will like.
Would the food count as assistance?
No,
The food will give you the opportunity to keep it from
to do the thing in the first place. Otherwise, I'd be like, as a TN, what 5, 6? I don't think.
Your only option is kill the cat or toss it out.
I offered assistance. I don't know if you caught me saying that multiple
I
times.
did not, but
How
I
would
got it
you
anyway.
assist? What is your way that you assist?
even without the I didn't click on assist. I don't have assist.
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember,
So it don't
assistance in
matter.
the book. It
And I
says
got enough.
you need to explain how you do it.
I was ready to explain, but it's
And that one opportunity is going to be used to negate the one strife I would have gotten otherwise. So success.
Oh, it just came unvelcroed.
Yeah, I need to fix this real quick, guys.
Corey has a second tiny keyboard velcroed underneath his table.
is that
So-
so he can use his penis to type?
Yes, he's very skilled at it. He can do like 50 words a minute.
That
That's actually better than my hand speed at typing.
prehensile? Or are you
No, he's
using
just bouncing his hips.
Would that be
Directing
called
it.
speen typing instead of speed typing?
This is why Crystal married me. I mean, come on. Just imagine that
It's
knocking
got
on
a
your baby
prehensile
door.
penis. I mean, you can't get better than
What
that.
else can that thing do?
Well, you cannot get better than that. That's
Yeah, once you find the G spot and start touching it,
actually
50 times
Once
a
you start
minute.
It's very good at typing G.
that's the word that you type, I guess.
G and O.
Maybe an occasional OMG.
But really, he likes to use the fingerprint scanner that's on his Apple keyboard, but he doesn't like to type on the Apple keyboard.
Yeah, I get that.
Cosmo's gonna go.
I have it.
Cosmo's
I
going
wouldn't
to go update the wiki. My entry on the wiki for all this new lore.
Speed typing.
This is Corey Deep lore.
No, yeah, I have a big clicky mechanical keyboard.
Mechanical.
But then I wanted the fingerprint sensor for my Mac, and the only way to do that is to get the Mac keyboard with the fingerprint sensor on it. So I have that, but I don't use it to type because it's a low.
Yeah,
it's not the best of keyboards, but I
like...
Velcroed it to the bottom of my desk so I can reach down and hit the fingerprint sensor and do all of my passwords and stuff like that.
Totally get it. I hate the little keyboard too. It just doesn't feel good to type on.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Anyways,
have you tried it with your penis?
Yeah.
But
mine is not nearly as dexterous.
James, you sneak into the place and you put the little fish next to the cat, and the cat kind of opens its eyes, slowly to the fish, and is like, oh, fish, and then looks at you and kind of goes, but then kind of looks back at the fish and kind of like grabs the fish and jumps down and kind of scurries out out the cat door with its fish prize.
I'd say you have maybe about 10 minutes, maybe less.
Gesture for you to follow in, and we start looking around, trying to find where, like, the office, if there is one.
Dark in here, I'm assuming.
You are in a kitchen. There are 3 doors. One is like a Western style opening door. The other 2 are sliding doors.
The Western style probably goes into a pantry, but it may also be where what we're looking for is, because that's an easier to secure than a sliding door.
Not only that, but think about it this way. Most doors in Rokugan are sliding. Gaijin introduced the Western doors. Mm-hmm. So if you're having people who are doing Gaijin things, maybe they're doing it in a Gaijin room with a Gaijin door. That being said, Kuranagi will be like, are you able to see well?
There's a little bit of light from the cook fire that's banked, but I'm not seeing very well.
Well, with that, my suggestion is maybe, do you have a candle? Because I have a lantern, but you definitely don't want to light a lantern in here. Oh wait, do I have a lantern? I thought I had a lantern. No, lanterns don't exist in Rokugan, I forgot. They're not.
Well, we have them anyway.
I don't have them written on the character
There are
sheet.
traveling lanterns.
Yeah.
There are lanterns.
There are lanterns.
Yeah, I just don't have one on my sheet, so I can't say that. I was lying.
Yeah.
But I do have, what I do have is a lighter, but I'm pretty sure you don't want to fuck around with it, because if you trip, this entire place is going up.
Yeah, I don't have anything myself, but this is a kitchen. This is where they would light candles from to go around the rest of the house. So there's probably one in here.
Restaurant. But yeah.
There might be. First thing is looking around for a candle.
Okay, yeah, there's candles in here. You can find one. But to do so quietly, I'm going to have to make you make a skullduggery check. Because now you're kind of searching. And that is a totally kind of different thing than just sneaking around.
Yeah,
I can't believe you didn't bring a light.
And what would be the TN for this?
I'm going to say the TN in this room is going to be 2.
Where should we go? You want to split up?
That would be a lot faster. Do bonus successes or extra opportunity really do anything on this roll?
Not bonus successes, but opportunity does what opportunity does.
Okay, so then for the third one, I'll take a third success. And I'll have one opportunity that I will figure out here. Earth ring, single. No, I didn't fail. Kuranagi, remove 2 strife.
Oh, thank you. This is very helpful. I have
The
a
confidence by which I found the candle inspired you and made you relax.
Oh, he's not going to get us caught. Corey, I have a question. How big is this restaurant?
It's not a
you mean
restaurant.
kitchen?
It's a shop.
It's a shop.
A China
How
shop.
big is the China shop?
All right. It is 2 floors. And it is about the size of like one of the regular row houses, but it's like 2 stories. So think of a boxy house, but 2 stories tall.
Okay.
So like around 900 square feet per floor.
I'm
Or
going
maybe
to
a bit
cast
smaller.
Yeah. Just a little less than 1,000 feet per floor.
back
That
here
sounds about
close
right.
to the doorway. I'm going to that doorway. I'm going to check that door. Is it locked?
Which door?
The western door.
The Western style door? Yeah, okay. You walk up to it. How do you check it?
Very gently.
I
checking
mean,
the
where
door
are you
handle.
where are you touching? What are you looking for?
what I'm
I
saying.
need to know.
Door handle first.
Okay, you touch the door handle?
Uh-huh.
All right, the door handle is cold.
Like how cold?
Like very cold. Like you touch it and it feels like it's been outside.
So there's something cold on the other side.
Maybe. That sounds logical.
I'm going to cast by light of Lord Moon.
Okay.
I'm not going to spend a void. Well. Oh wow, that's a really good roll. Okay. I only need 2 successes. So I'll take that, and that. And I think that yeah. Okay. I will spend those 2 opportunity to succeed. If I succeed, I can reveal up to 1 magically concealed object per opportunity spent. So 2 opportunities to see if there's any magically concealed objects in range. Otherwise, any mundanely hidden things will be revealed. It's in range 0 to 2 of me. So, like, I'm assuming like 10 with a 10-foot radius.
All right. Yeah, about a 10-foot radius. How long does that last?
It's instantaneous.
And the hidden things are outlined. I think I just read it saying it's like 30 minutes or something like that for how long
No. Each hidden character or concealed object, such as a secret, compartments, trapdoors, or concealed weapons on the targeted area, revealing it with an illusory, luminous outline that only you perceive. This invocation only reveals objects and people concealed by mundane means unless you use the opportunities.
Okay.
And that's all it says in terms of time.
You see something beyond this door on the ground.
Oh. I think there's something hidden in this room, but the handle is cold to the touch. I'll touch the wood of the door to see if it's also cold.
No.
Okay. Looking around to see if it's trapped around the edges of the doorway.
Okay, as you look at the edges of the door, you notice that there is a looped cloth that is been pinched off by like a metal what's it called? Like a the stuff that goes around your door. You know what I'm talking about?
Like fringe?
Like a frame. Yeah, there's like a metal frame that has like a tiny bit of looped cloth that covers the edge of the door.
So that you could see if it was moved. Can I kind of memorize where
insulation.
Hold on. It's all along the frame of the door, up, down, and along
It's
the bottom.
insulation.
Oh.
So, like, there's cloth tucked in all the way around the outside edge of the door.
Yeah.
It's insulation, like putting
How-
the foam thing in on your door frame.
I don't know how. Yeah, but I'm worried that if we move the door,
It's a
it might be
freezer.
I'm sure it's a freezer. Of some sort. This is a China shop. Why would a China shop have a freezer?
Obviously, it's
kitchen.
for all the dead people.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah, all the dead people.
Yeah, I'll. So was the handle locked when I shook it?
Yeah. You can open it.
Okay, I'll open the door.
All right, you open the door. Inside, there are blocks of ice. There are jars of things labeled tea and spices and things like that of that nature.
Is there a section of this room that is all has replicas of the exact same art piece?
What are you talking about?
This is-
Arties?
You found the ice box.
This is the ice.
No. I know, but remember when Doji Daisuke came here? They had the same touristy items that they were selling out. I was asking if
There's no China in
here.
here. There's no China.
Okay.
There's no artwork. There
Damn it.
are some boxes with frozen vegetables. There's some
any
meat
mochi,
and meat.
frozen mochi by any chance? Okay,
Frozen mochi.
He's like, I want sweets.
Sure, there's some frozen mochi back here. Why not?
there's red bean mochi. I'm grabbing some red bean mochi. They won't miss one. Okay, I'll shimmy over like inside the room, kind of
Sounds really good.
pulling my cloak a little tauter.
You notice that there are some stamps on some of the boxes that look like some of the restaurants that are nearby.
Are there any that are marked with gang insignia?
No.
That would be so
Okay.
random.
Any marked with the key rin would also be a good question.
No, but there is something hidden on the floor in here, so I'm gonna go toward that, and I'll like signal for.
I'll
Young
keep the door open so it doesn't close on you.
That's probably a smart idea. I don't know how freezers work in ancient Rokugan.
Neither do I, especially as it's a magical one. But letting the door close on you just doesn't seem like a good idea.
I don't think it is magical. It's got blocks of ice.
There are blocks of ice in here.
It's also wintertime, but we also found
It is also wintertime, which is like probably keeping the icebox cool as well, and the ice not melting. So when summer and spring does come, the ice lasts longer, probably.
I will go toward the floor where I saw the illumination and see what's up with the floor there.
Okay, you notice there is a drain in the floor.
Good idea.
You also notice that where you think you saw the hidden thing, there's a bunch of boxes there.
I look over to Youngso and I'm like, "Hey, I need your help to move these. There's something under it."
grab random thing from countertop nearby to set on floor so that the door can't fully close and then come inside.
I toss you a shim to use on the door. Just use this.
It's a
Easy to remove
doorstop.
Yeah, basically, I have opening tools, so they have little shims in them that you can use to keep prop a door open, or close it.
Y'all were born in a barn. The entire kitchen's gonna be frozen tonight.
That cat's not gonna have a fun time sleeping here.
Yeah.
Stop
how'd you
letting
know
all
where
the
young Phil
AC
was born?
out.
I never told you.
Okay, move the boxes. My delicate constitution is not meant for moving heavy boxes in the
You're
cold.
bigger than me.
Only light boxes.
Never tell a woman what her weight is. Go.
Gesturing to how I'm dressed right now.
Okay, well, those boobs are fake.
You
And you
have
better
to
not
point it
comment
out.
about how they're bigger than mine.
I was just going to say you don't have to point it out.
Naurin already makes fun of my boobs.
No, she doesn't.
Totally calls Kuronagi flat.
Moving the boxes is going to make a lot of noise.
Oh no.
Is there a way to do it quietly?
You tell me. Tell me how you would propose to move the boxes quieter.
How are they stacked?
They're stacked right on top of each other. They're wooden boxes. They're kind of filled with either fish or vegetables or
Big
some
wooden
grain.
crates.
If you pick them up and move them, they'll wobble and clatter and make noise. You know this by touching the first one and seeing how they're not flush. They're all like different kinds of like quality, and so they're not.
Also, it's
thick as-
full of rock hard frozen fish that goes clack 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 every time it slides around inside.
Sure.
I mean, just from experience, we have a box of frozen fish.
If there's something hidden under them, then there's got to be a way to move them easily. So I'm going to look around for what that mechanism is. Skullduggery?
No, it's gonna be labor.
That also works.
Labor, water, TN2.
And I don't see any need to keep opportunity on this, so. Uh-huh. And again.
Opportunity.
I'll keep that opportunity, even though I don't really have much need for it at the moment.
Well, I mean, at the very least, you can get rid of strife, right?
Actually, no, because I'm not getting any strife from this.
So this is what you notice. You don't notice anything to move them silently, but you do notice something that'll help you move them all at once. In the corner where there's another thing of boxes, there is a hand cart that you're pretty sure is used to move them back and forth. The hand cart has a bunch of boxes already stacked on it. It seems like someone moved the hand cart in with a bunch of boxes and just left it there with all of the boxes just still stacked on it. Like, you know, they half-assed it.
I hand you a piece of cloth.
So there's not something like to move things quietly, because there's no reason to move things quietly. There's only things to move things efficiently.
Then we'll have to hope that the thick walls will muffle the sounds. And try to move the boxes off the hand-cart, then put the hand-cart under the current ones.
Are you going to let the door close so no sound gets through?
It's been shimmed so that it doesn't latch, but is closed.
Okay. All right. I'm going to say to move these without making sound, TN, without making enough sound that it's a big racket, is going to be a TN3 skullduggery. Skullduggery, what kind of skill? I don't know.
I don't
Labor?
know. I
Or
think
I'm sorry,
labor again.
not skill, but
On air?
maybe air. Hold on.
Void
Skullduggery.
sense.
Skullduggery. Yeah, air. It's gonna be air.
Okay. I'll do it, and you can offer me assistance. I'll pull out a couple of pieces of thin uh, cloth to secure them to the handcart, and to wrap around the handcart so that I don't freeze my fingers when I'm touching the metal.
Yeah. How are you going to attempt to help James? What is Young So's plan here?
Helping stabilize boxes as they're being moved and keeping the cloth secured. And when it's time for the handcart to be moved, it's holding the cloth in place.
Okay. That sounds good. You can get assistance from that.
Okay. You said TN3?
TN3.
Okay.
Well, that's a nice roll.
Yeah.
A very nice roll.
Yeah, and you can grab 4 and have a whole opportunity available to you as well with no strife.
You can have 2 opportunities with no strife.
3.
That's 3 with a strife.
No, but I don't take the strife because
Hi.
we have a bond that reduces the strife I take by 1.
And I specifically made it so I have at least 1 skill rank in everything.
So that succeeds, and I'm gonna spend all 3 opportunity on making this more like
Subtle.
quiet.
Okay. You move all the things away. You don't think you've startled anybody or made enough noise that'll probably go through these thick walls.
Okay. I wipe my brow and then see it freeze as I flick it through the air. And I'll go, okay, there's something in the ground here. I think it's in this area. We're just gonna have to look, figure out where exactly it is.
So you don't see anything underneath it.
I start feeling around on the flooring to see if there's any cracks that might be there that are just subtly hidden.
And while Kuranagi is doing that, I'll gather up the cloth for her and get it folded and put away.
Okay, so what you want to do is make a aesthetics check to try and find something. What did you say, Kristen?
It's literally just the bottom box.
It's the hidden bottom box. No.
Could I do design void to
It's
try to
aesthetics,
sense
not design, I believe.
aesthetics? I feel like design would make more sense here because you're
Track.
trying to see if there's the design of like a trapdoor or
Hold
something,
on.
but
Damaged piece of clothing, storing clothing, repurposing old clothing. Yeah, it's all clothing and jewelry and stuff. It's aesthetics for like
How things look.
yeah.
okay. Then I'll use aesthetics void to try to sense out where something is.
Okay, sounds good.
Um,
It's gonna be
Is
a
it-
3 again.
3 TN. Okay. Do you have aesthetics?
Yes, I do. I have everything.
He has everything.
Do you wanna? Do you wanna?
Okay, you take care of folding up your cloths. I'll look. You
Okay.
just point out the area.
'Cause I am not skilled in aesthetics or design, to be honest. But I do have a
Okay,
full void.
in this case, then I will take full strife from this, since you don't have any ranks in it.
Yeah.
And you said it's a TN3 still?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go ahead and spend a void on this. Eh. See here. Fire off. All right. That's it. Success.
Yeah, you just take one strife.
Yep.
Okay. You are absolutely sure there is nothing hidden here.
Yet I trust Kuranagi when she says she saw something here.
That's correct.
Do you think you could do that thing again? Because I'm not finding it.
It must be hidden with magic. And if that's the case, this will be a lot more difficult to undo. Or you have to just try lifting.
There's nothing to lift. If it's hidden by magic, that's your field. I can't do it.
Unfortunately, there's not like a counter spell or dispel magic spell. At least not one that I have.
No, but if you got it outlined again with that invocation again, you might be able to grab the thing.
I'll knock on the wood that's there.
Okay, it's not wood, it's stone.
It's stone?
Yeah, on
okay.
the ground, it's stone.
Not gonna have the same reverberation noise if
There's a drain.
Oh, there is drain. How big
It's
is
not.
drain?
It's not. It's about like this big, like the size of your fist.
How close is the drain to the area that I think the stuff is?
About like 3 feet.
So they have to be using the cat to ferry things in and out of the drain.
That cat was
Are
kind
you
of
sure?
big boned.
It's
That's
a
a fact.
fat little house
That cat's
cat.
not
It
hidden
was
in
a
that
well-fed
drain.
cat.
Okay. I cast the spell again.
Okay.
With I'll do this. Actually, I mean, it doesn't hurt to keep. Okay.
I do have theology, so you only take one strife from that.
Verifying the location, it's still the same area that I think it
Same
is,
area. You're using your opportunity to
right? To detect a magically hidden
thing. Okay, you see something on the ground. It looks like a snake.
It looks like a snake.
I mean, you only see like a magical outline of it.
Something
a wiggly
snaky
thing?
shaped.
Looks like a it could be a rope or a snake or could be anything.
I try reaching for it.
Ah, yes.
Okay, you grab it. You have it now.
Okay. Beads of sweat dripping down my my brow, I try to lift it up to see if
Okay, you
it's a
start
snake.
pulling, and more comes, and more comes. It's like more of this thing is coming out of the
Snake?
ground.
Oh God, I have a snake. I have a giant snake.
Can I see what it is when she starts pulling it up?
No, you just see her doing this.
It's an invisible
But you do
rope.
you do start hearing tank, 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 tank.
Where am I hearing that from?
From where she's like around here.
Something clicking. Below you, I assume.
It's
You
getting
gonna help me with
closer.
this?
It's getting closer.
Oh
And-
God,
Suddenly you don't hear it anymore.
something's coming.
And you see coming right out of the ground a pair of glasses.
Interesting.
I
Are
put
the
my,
glasses
I put my
on
fingers on my
anything?
glasses. Like, are they still there? Did I drop them?
No, they're not your glass. They're very different glasses than yours.
Okay.
Drinking
Are
glasses.
they on anything?
Not that you can see. They're just floating in midair.
Are they like these kind of glasses or like these kind of glasses?
No, yeah, they're spectacles.
Spectacles.
Well,
Okay.
since Kuranagi's holding the rope that's pulled them up, I'm going to reach out and try to pick them up.
Okay, you grab them and you try and as you grab them, you notice there's a key attached to.
Grab that as well.
And you're pulling. Kuranagi's pulling against it.
Hey, what do you want with the glasses? Does this mean anything to you?
And grab the key.
You tug it, you pull it off of whatever it's attached to.
Lucky you didn't
Just
break it.
because of my curiosity, reach out and feel where the glasses and key were.
Tarek, every time Kuranagi sees Youngso reach out for what they were attached to, he seems to automatically miss.
You're bad at this. It's okay. Don't worry. No. Okay,
As
just
if
stop.
some
Yeah.
magic is skewing where he can actually to Youngso, you think you're doing this, but Kuranagi actually sees you do this.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. I have it.
Suddenly, the I guess the spell ends. It's kind of instantaneous, I guess.
Yeah.
And Kuranagi does not feel anything in her hands anymore.
Oh, weird. I think I dropped it.
Look
What's
through
up?
the glasses, see if I see anything different.
Oh, you see a rope on the floor.
And what is the rope attached to?
Nothing. It's just a rope. There's a little like hole where the rope goes in.
Wave the glasses in front of Kuranagi's face so that she sees the rope through them as well. I think we're keeping these.
I mean, I have one. Can't wear two sets at the same time.
No idea if there's any curse or other thing on them, but oh well. Screw it.
Do you feel more comfortable with the ideas about your uncle and stuff?
So I put the glasses on, see if I feel different, see if I can take them back off,
Sure.
put them back on again afterwards, and then examine the key.
All right. It looks like a key. It looks like it goes to something. You're not sure what, but you have a key.
You have a key.
I'm going to call it the blue key. Very video
Okay.
gamey. It's the blue key. It's
Is it
cold.
blue?
It's a very cold key because it's blue. No, because it's been in here.
Do you see anything in the hole?
Look down.
No. It's dark. The candlelight doesn't go very far down. The rope's supposed to go down there.
I think it was just to hold the key in the glasses.
Okay, can you put the rope back in so that they don't know that we took stuff out of it?
All right, you reset the area.
All right, let's move these boxes back on top of the rope.
Reset everything back the way we found it.
All right, give me a skullduggery check, TN3.
Is this what you came here to find?
I think
Skullduggery
this is
air.
step one. We got to find something else because these glasses and this key isn't enough of an answer.
Ooh.
Oh, were you giving me assistance again?
Yes, because I am helping to move the boxes, place the cloths, all of that
You guys
again.
the same as last time.
Okay. Oh, I didn't roll the extra die. But yeah, I don't think any of my advantages are going to help with this.
Okay, so what happens is you move the boxes back to where they're supposed to go, and the handcart kind of slips, and all of the boxes go and make a huge amount of racket as they all settle back into the place that they were. You're pretty sure that was a good amount of. I'll say you spent those opportunities to know if it was too much sound or not, and you're pretty sure you need to get the hell out of there.
Okay, we need to go.
Yeah, it's get out of the freezer.
I do this. Turn off your candle.
And we get out of the freezer. If there's do you think there'd be places to hide in the kitchen? If we're going to be checking the freezer.
I think we need to leave. They're going to follow and investigate the whole area.
All right, I need to make you need to make a skullduggery fire check to run away.
And I guess we'll have to come back another night. What's the TN?
3.
Can I do a teleportation thing instead?
Sure, you can do teleportation instead.
Teleport
Doesn't help your friend any, but
I mean, I could alternatively use like a ghost to vanish like that.
sure.
But, which would be a little bit easier.
Sure.
So I will go with that.
Do it.
Does that literally just turn you invisible?
It makes me go between 2 points without being noticed. And I'm also able to ignore any terrain aspects between those 2 points,
So
including
teleportation.
vertical. It kind of is, except I actually do physically traverse the distance between. It's just I get to ignore anything that prevents me from getting to point B.
Oh my God, Tarek.
It's not good.
Good luck.
Okay.
All right.
I am successful. I am outside somewhere down the alley.
I teleport and I spend 2 opportunity to make it very difficult for anyone to use a attack or scheme action against me. And I start getting the fuck out of Dodge.
Okay, you start getting the fuck out of Dodge. Where are y'all headed?
Well, we're not going to be able to go back to this tonight, so that'll have to be a tomorrow night come back.
What are you doing with the spectacles and key?
I'm taking them with me.
Okay, what does that mean?
I
It
think he
means
wants
I
to
didn't
know
bother
more
taking the
specifically
glasses
where
off
they
my
are.
face, and the key is in my hand as I'm leaving.
So you're wearing the glasses.
Hmm.
That's the answer I wanted to hear.
Haha, 4 eyes.
Okay. As you guys are leaving, I need James to make a. I need you to make an aesthetics void check, TN3.
Mm,
Unless this really freaking explodes.
yeah. Stranger things have happened.
Oh, we're getting to the strange part. No, unless you have.
And it
Too
even flashed a
bad.
success.
Okay.
Well,
Y'all make it back.
I will use the 2 to mitigate whatever negative failure on this actually does.
You could spend it to figure out what is a better approach to try next time.
This was the approach.
This like Corey specifically said, do this thing.
I was telling you what you needed to do.
Then you know.
It was mainly a perception check kind of thing.
And it was at that moment. I'm so new.
So y'all get back to your boat to get back to the castle or the mansion, and you can meet up with your friends, and that is your ninja-ing for the night. Y'all got something extremely important. Back at the mansion,
Got yourself some cool
was there
glasses for seeing magical stuff.
Was there anything you guys wanted to do this evening?
Everyone else.
For everybody else.
There was, but it's been 2 weeks and I don't remember anymore. But there was something I wanted to do really badly.
Oh, okay.
Was it something about the tree?
No.
Not without you guys.
Or something to do with Sora?
No. I think I probably put it in my notes somewhere. I vaguely remember writing it down so that I wouldn't forget, but I don't know where, so I have to go find it.
Crystal, is there anything you wanted to do?
No. My next thing to do is basically going to be convincing everybody to go down under the tree again. But when we're all together.
Okay, I remember.
They
so
probably
what I
won't take any
wrote
convincing.
that we probably want to pull some strings with the Boseki to get information about Rishi Kumar. The Boseki have tended to go to graveyards for longer than Rancid Yoimachi was in power. And I was wondering if their leader maybe has always been a Reaper. Like whoever their leader was in the past was also like either like one of the Reaper things or someone with a strong connection. And if Rancid Yoimachi replaced that like being from Meido when the previous one was dispatched. But we need to look into who from the same realm could be helping him. We also need to work to unite the families in order to get the support needed to stand against the line and free Rishi Kumar. And where we need to start is with trying to free the opium smuggler. That is the first line in the line of things that need to be done. We have to find out how to free the opium smuggler. It's probably in my notes somewhere, but I don't remember. What did we find out about the opium smuggler? He was detained by a lion, right?
Yes.
I remember now. I need Kuranagi. Because I think Tarek and I were talking about it. We wanted to go try to make the opium flow in the city again. I think that's what we were gonna do. Do you remember that conversation?
Yeah. Make the city run red
Make
with
the city stoned again.
yeah. Make the city
Remember y'all did I think y'all put together a summit where all of the leaders of the 3 parts were going to meet
which is
each
supposed
other.
to happen, I think, in a day or two.
Yeah, and it's going to happen at I'm going to say it's going to happen tomorrow, and it was at Breakfast Temple that they were all going to meet.
Okay. That's right. I forgot about that. But that also means we can't go under the tree yet because time works weird in different realms and we might not pop out in time for the meeting.
That is true.
Do 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 do.
Also, do y'all remember exactly what the fox said about the portals to realms?
I'm sure I wrote it down.
So from what I can recall off the top of my head, essentially they're only open at specific times of the day. So we are very limited to like on the time frame of when we can go and where we can use them.
That's exactly correct.
And that they are commonly found any place
So
of power.
the last time you guys went into that portal was in the morning.
Yep.
So it might be a morning thing. Might
be. The impression that I got from what they said was like, oh yeah, they have like set times that they could be open or closed, but basically like, how do we know what the timing is on them? They might only open on the solstices.
By messing around and finding out.
Yeah.
Or by communing with the kami beneath the willow tree and meditating and asking them.
Yep.
That too.
Which is kind of how we ended up going down there in the first place. I spent a whole morning meditating down there, and then Bobo disappeared.
Yes, we ask the dog. Pick up Bobo,
Bobo
put on
talking-
tree. If Bobo start digging, we're good to go.
Maybe the portal opens any time a magical being pees on the tree.
All right, Daisuke, you're up.
Well, hey, you finally got your ex to admit you're magical.
It was more in a fairy kind of way. That was the real. But, you know, whatever works.
Gotta
You
take
gotta
the
take
small
your-
wins
get
when
it.
you find them.
You know you miss this fairy magic.
Okay, so I don't have any plans for certain things that I need to be doing right now.
Especially in the middle of the night. Strip Elka, anyone?
Door slam.
I am surprised Doji Daisuke even knows of that Gaijin contrivance.
I don't remember what the name of the Hanafuda.
Strip Hanafuda card?
Strip Hanafuda, anyone?
Cricket.
This is governor's estate.
No,
Is it
thanks.
fair to ask if he has a library? Does he probably have a private collection here? Because he's the governor, I would assume he would probably have books, like record books, like things detailing
Or at least scrolls.
like the different families and stuff like that. The clans here, their history.
I could totally hang out in the library.
Because I think Naren would definitely want to do some research and try to see if there is any information about the Dokugiru, the Boseki, any sort of records on that. I won't lie, I am specifically hunting for if there's any information about the Boseki specifically, because they're the biggest wild card right now, but anything will do.
Their library, the library here, and you're welcome to check it out. You go through, you start checking records and stuff about the city, And the records about the city don't say much about the Keru family. What it says a lot is about the lion rulers that have ruled here, the dragon rulers, the dragonfly and the dragon clan when they had the city, and even when the unicorn had the city. It talks about who the generals were in the war. It talks about lineages of the clans. It's as if the Keru don't matter to people who make records.
Okay.
But I will give you this. There starts to be a record of Keru family lineage, starting with the wise frog, whose name I forgot, but it's in my notes. Let me check out where that is.
Yeah.
Where did I put
Wise frog.
Where did I put that? Oh my god, please. Please. Ah, here it is. Found it. Sorry about that. Took me a second. Open that up. And yes, Kero Yuito, the wise frog, who convinced the Mia family to bring the Keru in as a vassal family of the Mia.
That's the one that there's a statue of, right?
That's the one where there's a statue of here on the premises. So it has to deal. There are things that deal with him and with the person that's in charge of the Keru family, as per the Mia, and there are names and lineages of the people who have sworn to the Mia family.
Does it say anything about how he convinced the Keru to join?
Oh yeah, there's a
Mia?
big story. I'll have to find that story. Where's that story? I gave it to y'all like a long time ago, but I can find it again. I'm pretty sure it's under my self-published RPGs. It's under
All the more motivation to, over the course of the next week, go review our previous videos.
Yeah, here it is. It's where's the PDF of that? Looking for the PDF of White Dragon Dark Horse, our first game. You can download it from my Patreon for free if y'all are interested. It's the only one of these I did. I wanted to make all of these into adventures, but you know, it was a lot of work and I wasn't getting any money back from it. So and I apologize. I know that Wargiz really wanted to see some of the notes and things, the backstory on the second part and the third part.
Oh, that's a thought then. Do a behind the scenes on the Patreon and just put up the basic notes, not finished product.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe I can do that. All right, I'm going to just use this because I can't find my PDF, but I can find my Affinity Publisher version, and I'll just open that right up. All right. Lore. The Keru family. Through all the wars, when the city of the rich frogs lord was in question, the city's governor, whoever that may be, would instead rely on the Ronin to serve as the city's peacekeepers. Since soldiers were needed in the war effort, many could not be spared as guards, and the Ronin already knew the streets and the people, so keeping them on despite who was in charge seemed like a good idea. Over time, these Ronins organized themselves into families known as the Keru, with their own school of Otokadake, known as the Machai Kanshisha, and took up a sense of pride in their city, claiming their own kind of ownership. When the emperor declared the Rich Frog an imperial holding, suddenly the Keru's status as city's protectors came into question. When the Keru approached the new Mia leadership, they were soundly rejected, as the Imperials saw them as nothing but racketeers demanding protection money. This was a valid criticism, because as soon as the offer was rejected, the city descended into chaos. Despite all of this, one Keru Ronin stayed with the Mia, swearing not to leave his side and swearing that he would help repair and protect the city under the Mia's guidance. Keru Yuito. He saw the governance of Rich Frog as an opportunity, not to gain money, but to gain legitimacy, something the Keru daimyo did not see himself yet. The Mia saw Yuito as a nuisance, and as more tragedy befell the city, the more Yuito would be punished by the Mia for the Keru's actions. At first whipping and beating him, and then imprisoning him and starving him. All of these trials Yuito would endure and not leave the governor's estate. He would not leave the Mia. Impressed with Yuito's resolve, the Mia finally caved and gave him an audience. Yuito laid out a bright future for both the city and the Ronin within it that he called home. One where the city and those named Keru were one and the same, no longer looking just to coin for their pride, instead seeking respect and honor. The Mia were skeptical, saying that the Keru daimyo would never listen to such nonsense, but Yuito was not deterred. If he could convince the imperial family, then he could also reach the hearts of the Keru as well. Yuito was given but 3 days to convince the Keru, 3 days before the Imperial Legion would arrive to set the city right, no matter what it took. Yuito went immediately to the Keru, throwing caution to the wind, and told them of his new way forward for the family. The Keru daimyo admitted it never occurred to him, as past leaders of the city simply used the Keru family, and so he thought of the relationship as purely one of economics and power, never respect and honor. He mistakenly believed the imperial families were to be treated the same way, but if there was a path forward towards legitimacy, he'd be a fool not to take it. He resolved right then to work hand in hand with the Mia family. The Mia governor, the Keru daimyo, came together the next day under the banner of Bushido and began the creation of a brighter future for the city. Many in the Keru family felt betrayed by this action, honoring only money. When there was infighting and the Keru splintered, the majority followed the Keru daimyo, but others went into the shadows and created the two mafia families currently controlling the underworld of the Rich Frog, the Dokugeru, or the Poison Frog Mafia, those who believed themselves the true Keru, and the Boseki, or the Tombstone Mafia, who want to destroy both the Dokugeru and the Keru families with their motto, "Put them in the ground." The most confusing thing is all three of these families use the name Keru to describe themselves, calling the others Nisei no Keru, or false frogs, as an insult. They will never call themselves Doseki or Boseki or Dokugeru, but instead simply Keru. Keru Yuito worked hard to bring the warring factions of the Keru together and saw some success until his assassination by the mafia families. After his death, he was seen as a martyr. His name was posthumously Keruseki, the Wise Frog, and is honored as the main ancestor of the Keru family. The main Keru family now works for the Mia governors, keeping the peace in the way the Mia intended as G-Samurai. In return, the Keru have found legitimacy, and the emperor now recognizes their name for their work as vassals of the Mia. While the city still has its problems, the Keru now control most of it, either as intendants of the Mia or as their mafia counterparts. As it stands currently, there is a stalemate between the three factions. Well, this is no longer the case.
Yeah.
There it is. The current governor of the city, Miyagenda, and the current daimyo of the Keru is Keru Isobe. So that is their history. Does that make sense? Any other questions? You wanted to know
I think that
if
makes a lot of sense.
you wanted to know if the Boseki's other leaders were also spiritual beings, and
Yeah,
nothing in these records seem to point in that direction at all. In fact, it doesn't seem that the Keru family had much to do with Shugenjas at all, spiritualness at all. They all seem to be more like either mercenaries or thugs or underworld people, and they don't have much in the way of magical resources.
Would it be correct to say that this library mostly just has like official records kind of here?
Yes. That's exactly how
the official censored histories. They don't talk about the crime families because they're not Kerus. Who cares?
I mean, like, it just has the stuff that they really need to do their job and nothing else.
I figured that we might find stuff about the Dokugeru and the Boseki in logs of incident reports. Like, if these people are a pain in your ass and they are not the legitimate caretakers of the city, I thought that you would keep a history on them so that you would know how to deal with them. Like, when you go and meet with them, you want to know their history, like who their leaders are, how their power structure is, like, so that you know you don't get your ass killed. You know what I mean? That's kind of what I figured.
So that wouldn't be in like this library. You'd have to go to like where the guards hang out and check their file system and stuff like that. There's also Keru Isobe himself, who has his own little house that's connected to this house on the same grounds.
What hour is it? What ungodly hour is it?
I don't know. Apparently the time is now broken on the map and I can't see the time. So I'm just going to say it's like really late. It's like, witching hour time.
Yeah, I mean, like,
not bothering.
They went to go break into the China shop in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
And
It's
I
the
just
middle of the
realized
night.
something slightly
Well,
funny.
it's late anyway.
Something slightly funny for the rest of you. Kuranagi leaves with young So in female guise, returns with a bespectacled old Kunichi with her. So now there's two of them.
Oh, Kuranagi, you finally moved on. I see.
Not funny.
I would laugh at my own joke.
Of course you would.
The cat's laughing. Thank you.
He
I-
is.
Am tired. How'd your evening go, everybody?
Uneventfully. How did yours go?
Neither
Also,
success nor
eventually.
failure.
Well, hopefully we'll be a
After
little
all, I
more
was here
productive in the
resting.
morning.
I believe your girlfriend has a cold. Her voice is very deep.
It's Dr. Girlfriend.
I fucking love Dr. Girlfriend.
Dr. Mrs. the Monarch.
Come, Miss Ide. Let's get you some tea. Meow. How tired are you, Kuranagi?
Enough?
Hmm.
Why?
No reason. I thought you might have other business in town.
Well, wouldn't be the first time that I was tired and still completed a lot of business. Oh, did my opium pipe arrive?
Sure, let's say it did. You got your opium pipe.
Okay. Like you said it did last time. I just was asking because I wasn't here, so I was asking the players if they picked it up. Oh, there it is. Thank you. Itadakimasu.
You're
You
eating
didn't
it?
put
You're eating it.
Yeah.
He's eating the opium.
Crunchy.
Isn't it made of elephant ivory or something?
Yes, it is.
It is made of ivory. I'm making ones.
Well, just so you know, around here in Alaska, most of the things that you buy that say they're ivory, it's walrus ivory.
So high quality.
They have special permission to harvest endangered creatures. If
They're
it
not
is-
endangered.
Well, some creatures that usually you can't hunt otherwise because of indigenous. It's like indigenous exceptions.
Yeah, like indigenous subsistence hunting, and then, I mean, like, why wouldn't you use all of the parts?
And
They're
then
making art
Inuit.
with it.
yeah, then they make art with some of the parts and then they sell it. I've
Oh,
seen stuff made of like mammoth ivory.
Oh yeah, mammoth ivory. I mean, it's fossils.
Yeah, fossilized mammoth ivory. Yeah.
Yeah, and you probably have access to utiks as well, which are
You mean
Inuit.
usiks?
It might be that pronunciation, but it's basically an Inuit war club made from a penis bone.
Penises since what species?
Whale.
Walrus.
Okay.
Walrus. The usik is the walrus baculum.
Yeah, and it's still a war club. It's still like
They're large.
I'm refraining. Anyway, we should move on.
I could use it as a walking stick effectively.
Okay, so how did we get here? Oh, right.
Pipe.
Kuranagi's pipe came. It's made of ivory from elephants.
Oh, pretty kitty. What's that one's name?
This is Bean. Her idiot brother is Noodle.
I haven't seen them in a while. I was worried
Got
something
Noodle
happened to them.
brains. Oh no, they're just not allowed in the office.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they're there now.
They're problematic.
Well, I mean, you keep hiding the brain cell from them, right?
We have to.
They misuse it. She uses it for evil.
I know, they'll become too clever and then you can't stop them. It's better that they're dumb and destroy things rather than clever and destroy things.
And cover and destroy things and open doors and all sorts of shit.
Matches knows how to open doors. He just isn't physically able to open
So
doors.
does Bean. At night, she fucking throws her body at the door handle trying to get it to open, but luckily she's too light.
Leo does
She
not have
smashes
the
her
first,
and terrifies her in the middle of the night.
Leo doesn't have
literally
even the first clue on how to open a door. I mean, even the ones that don't have a handle that you just kind of grab by the side and pull open, like cabinet doors, no clue. He just stares at them.
Oh, they do know how to open the folding door in the small bedroom by like pulling the
They can
part
open the
that
closet.
folds
They open the closet.
forward.
But I mean, Leo's a special orange critter, so
Oranges and cream.
Yeah, he's got 5 brain cells, unlike the typical orange boy, which either has one shared brain cell with all other orange boys, or the smarter ones have 3 of their own. He's a bit
Okay.
smarter than that.
Well,
5.
back to what you got.
Mean.
You're back. You got your spectacles.
Okay,
And
what's
they
going on
bleed.
in the game?
I wanted to ask, considering Naren's husband was a drug runner, what time of day / night is usually appropriate for hubby's dealings? What time is he usually out and about?
Oh, he is usually out and about after lunchtime, all the way to like after sundown until like the bars and the clubs close at like midnight.
Okay, so tonight is too late anyway, but tomorrow is a new day. Okay.
Yep.
Tomorrow is a new evening. I don't even know who just
So I
beeped.
think we're good for the night.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, Naurin will ask, like, so what are you up to?
Sorry.
Oh, just helping a friend.
Are you gonna tell him about your
Gives you a look
glasses?
of like, I'll tell you later.
All right. Well, y'all can
And
go to
once we
bed
go-
and wake up in the morning. I don't
Well,
We're
know.
once we
going
go
to
to-
Little Teacher's Breakfast, whatever.
Once we go to our
tomorrow.
bedroom, Kuronagi will tell you about all the stuff that happened last night.
Well, I
Breakfast
I
tonight.
don't OCD understand what happened, so you're gonna need to give me an actual rundown.
Okay.
Guys,
Went to
I
Mao's China shop, fed a cat, watched the cat flee, went into a freezer, found something, fled.
Yeah, I'm kind of confused about the freezer and the invisible rope, and I don't get it.
guys, give me 1 second. I'm gonna reset this. I'm gonna reset the server. Everybody's gonna be logged off and logged back on, but I think it'll fix the map. I don't know. Matt, you're
Oh,
still here.
there was a problem with the map?
Nope, that didn't work at all. Everything's still dark. How do I undarken the map?
I mean, my map was dark just because it said paused. It doesn't say paused anymore, though.
I'm surprised I'm the one who survived the purge.
Yours.
Herbs. A link I apparently clicked while I was in the BT about yearning.
All
Joe.
right, I'll just do that. That works. That worked.
Can you open the Yearn for the Urn link?
Yeah, I opened it earlier, and when I was clicking through my tabs, it launched. started
It's
playing.
auto playing.
All right, I'm gonna
Okay.
move everyone around here to the right squares.
Hexes.
No, it's squares.
View screens.
Oh. Okay. He's not arranging us on the map. He's arranging us on
The stream.
whatever thing he's got going. Yeah.
Yes.
To show the viewers.
There we
She
go.
has to leave now because she's being evil.
Yes, she's
Bye-bye.
using her brain cells for evil now.
I don't know where Edie Youngso is on this map. He's he's gone forever.
Oh no.
I can see the map, so my token's on there somewhere.
Yeah, what?
I'll just say hi, and it'll auto zoom on him.
Nope.
Hmm?
It did not.
You no longer exist.
What?
Sorry.
PCs. Youngso. Boom. Got you on the map.
There we go.
He's gone for a swim.
I'm under the water.
Under the sea.
I made it so that it looks like Kuronagi is sniffing Sora's hair.
She would be, wouldn't she?
You little creep.
You're pulling a Joe Biden.
I gotta sniff people. What can I say? Actually, I don't think Kuronagi could physically sniff Sora's hair because of how much
Sora would
taller.
have to be sitting down and
You could sniff her
Kuronagi
butt.
Stay away from
standing
those
or
kids, Kuronagi.
kneeling or something.
Kuronagi does not have the small size thing like I do, so
No, but Sora does
Kuronagi
have
is
the
still-
tall thing.
I was
Yes.
just gonna say that Kuronagi is still taller than Youngso.
Yes.
All right. it is the morning. Is there anything you guys are doing specifically in the morning?
I
did
mean,
notice
like,
Little Teachers, but
yeah,
we
getting
could
ready to go
go
for
to
breakfast at
Tree.
Little Teacher's temple.
All right. Just asking before you go there, is there anything specific? Yes, Sasha.
I feel like everyone should brush up on their fucking history of the city in character so that you don't look like a moron seated in front of a bunch of important people. That's my advice. Use what
Okay.
time we have to ask maybe the people that live here if they have any advice for us, if there's any local customs that we should make sure, anything we shouldn't say. Maybe we could ask for some advice from maybe Karu Isobe or from the governor.
What's going to happen is at this meeting, it is going to become an intrigue scene. I'm going to try and make an intrigue scene as per the rules, and we're going to figure out so what I want you guys to do is figure out what kind of plan of action you guys are wanting to do. And next week we'll do the intrigue scene, and we'll try and do that together. So if you pull open the book, if you get yourself the books, under intrigue scene, there are several things that you can do.
What page?
This includes appealing to a person or group. These are objectives that you want to do. You can appeal to a person or a group, discern someone's qualities, discredit someone, or spread a rumor. And there are other things that you can make up. And this is like your objective. And you can each have a separate objective, or you can come together and work on objectives together. Like you could make two groups of you and have one group do this thing and one group do another thing. Intrigue actions are the actions you can take during the turns to complete your objectives. And each objective is going to have momentum points that you'll need. And how you get those momentum points is by doing actions. And that's basically it. That's all the things. So, I think you should talk and figure out kind of what your goals are here.
What were those objectives again? Like 4 main things, yeah?
Appeal to a person or a group, discredit discern someone's qualities, discredit someone,
Thanks.
and spread a rumor.
And I don't know if there's other stuff in other books. I think Courts of Stone. I know that in the latest book, The Children of the Five Winds, there's a lot more objectives you can do, but they're for spirits and for spirit intrigue scenes for some reason.
Spirit intrigues. Ooh.
And I know.
Oh,
Dice Game
can I
itself
use
does have
those?
this work for rumor.
I mean, in
Hold on,
the other
could
world,
you repeat
maybe.
that, James? I couldn't quite hear you.
I said I know that you and I both have whispers of court for the spreading rumors aspect.
Mm-hmm.
Discern qualities and discredit.
Yeah, there are no extra things in Courts of Stone for some reason.
That's super weird.
Yeah, that's the thing about Courts of Stone and why I really didn't like it.
Is that it didn't do much to actually make court intrigues?
Yeah, they didn't do anything about court intrigue.
That's the number 1 book that should have had other intrigues in it.
I mean, it has games of discourse. It talks about knowledge of Rokugani culture and how to do romance and intimacy.
Sure. Let's fuck.
A lot of stuff about shinobi. And then spending opportunity in winter court games about like spending opportunity in negotiations, romance, and espionage. There's more, and all those are in our game right now. So yeah, it's weird. There's not. Like it has. This is where the bond rules are.
Well, it seems like a good point to go ahead and wrap up for the night.
Well, that's what I was saying. Like, you guys should have a conversation about what you want your goals to be. And it's not like the goals that are listed in the book, but like what actually you want to do at this meeting.
What do we want to accomplish?
For
Yes.
Youngso, it's support you guys. He doesn't really have anything else in it. So
So
You don't want to find out about the Rishi Kumar thing?
I do want to on that, but
I mean,
I'm
that's
also at
the
the
most
same
technically
time not
viable.
sure if I want to follow through on it.
So
Until I know what's happening with my family, I don't know that I want to chase him down,
well, we can't just
other than to
not
get him
take
safe
one of the-
from where he's at.
we can't just ignore the only meeting we will have with the Boseki where they can't do shit to us and where the lion can't do shit to us and just not ask questions about it.
True.
We have to. We're basically obligated to. We can't just like
Well-
it would be very, very silly not to.
Yeah,
Well, there
I agree. It's just what we do with the information afterwards is completely
Right.
up in
We
the
can
air.
sit on that until you know what you want to do. And the party knows what we want to do, but that doesn't mean that we shouldn't go after the info while we can.
So I'm going to say that there can be another objective that I'm making up right now, and that is gain information. Like
That's not
information.
one that you're making up. That's discern someone's quality. Discern someone's qualities is that.
And
It's used
Not
for gaining
really.
information. It says
Kind of, but yeah, it's adjacent to that. It's like get fish for information that you need, and that's part of discern someone's qualities. I guess it's an adjacent kind of thing.
I would say, yeah, it's adjacent. It's kind of between appeal to a person and discern qualities, because like appeal to a person would be like, hey, can I get some info from you? Or discern qualities could be like, what
Yeah.
can I just tell from you?
well, the book basically says that if you want to do something that's not on the list, the GM should let you do it. And
Yeah.
just
So
something
I
else.
really want to know what Matt has to say on this, because this is Matt's thing.
Theory.
Rishi Kumar?
Well, yeah, like essentially trying to figure out how to repair the fracture with the Karu family and see what the Boseki would require or want if they were to try to reintegrate themselves with the main family rather than just keep themselves separate from the main family.
So here's the thing: to you, who is the main family?
The ones who side with the Mia, and of course the other ones consider themselves the main family, even though even though there is a contested thought process behind that, or a contested consensus behind it.
Each one of them considers their self the real family. So that's where the biggest problem is here.
Right. And you want them to all join the Mia. Why?
I'm not sure I'm not sure that is the move. We might be better off going with a different angle, because telling them you're not the real Karu and you're not the real Karu and you are is going to give one of them significantly more power over the other, and the other two will never agree to that. We would be better off spinning it as in like, look, none of y'all are Karu anymore. You haven't been since you split. All of you are just pretending, and like the thing that made you the Karu was your passion for the city and what you did for it, and none of you have put the city above yourselves since you split. And none of that is going to matter until you join forces again and take care of the city by saving it from the lion.
And honestly, here's the big thing. The Mia have been told, "Oh, you all have to leave the city now. And by the way, all of the Karu are Mia, so all of you have to leave." And even Mia Genda doesn't want to leave.
And neither does Karu Isobe or a bunch of the Karu who
Yeah.
have a stake in the city.
None of them really want to leave.
except for the ones
None
that
of them.
So-
no, none of them. Those here were
Well,
talking
okay, yeah.
peasants.
And Crystal's right
they were-
when she said, like, the lion said that the Mia have to leave.
and that all the Keru are considered Mia.
If all of the Keru are considered Mia, then the
To the
Keru
lion.
have to leave. If they're not Mia, then they don't have to leave.
Which might help solve.
Which might mean that Kero Asobe needs to break up with his boyfriend.
Yeah, I was gonna say Kurosobe. It might solve Kurosobe's issue of dual loyalty,
But it would put Mia Genda out real bad.
but would put all the Keru out real bad too because
No,
they're no
Miyagenda.
longer they're no
Put
longer
Miyagenda out
considered
real bad.
control.
So are we
Imperial.
handing the keys over to Numachika?
Because Mia Genda would be out really bad because there's no way that the Emperor would want... Like, the Emperor would blame him for losing the Keru if they
Well,
left
they would just
the
say
Mia side.
you don't have protection anymore, right? The Keru are no longer protected as imperial members of the imperial family. They're
Yeah,
now
basically.
their own devices.
I don't think they're being protected right now. The Lion are trying to do the hostile takeover of the city,
The ones who are Mia get to leave and stay Mia.
I guess. But what does it matter? Because the Mia, as we learned earlier in the
Because-
story, the Mia have already been pushed out, and there are new advisors to the Emperor. They're just the face. They have no power anymore.
Yes, but they are no longer considered Ronin in a city. They are considered imperial family members who can have all of the
All the perks.
all
But
the perks of being
Sasha's
imperial.
right. The perks are
Nothing.
They're
Or
very
dissolving.
perky.
No, they're very quickly dissolving. The perks
Yeah,
are
there's no
very
more
quickly
perks.
dissolving.
Yeah, but the point still stands that they technically have that as a member of the
I don't think their
Mia.
quickly dissolving protections are a argument point here.
No, I'm not saying they're an argument point, but it is like if you leave the city, you still have like imperial. You still are ostensibly under the title of imperial family members. If you stay, you're just considered Ronin. You're
I
going to
don't-
be a part of the rabble that are going to be here
I
dealing
don't
with the
think
lions
that-
take over the city.
I don't think that we're catching on to the thing that Corey is hinting at and the thing that I'm trying to get us to focus on. I am getting the feeling that Corey is signaling to us that we are about to put, in order to get this done, we are going to put Mia Genda in a very bad position. And considering we are currently his guests under his protection in his estate, that is something we should think about before we just, accidentally did that in the middle of a big meeting, and now we have no idea what we're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Because if we think about it this way, if we convince the Keru to leave the umbrella of the protection, theoretical or not, from the Mia family, then he has no reason not to go inside with the lion to try to retain his power, what little there is, as well.
So now,
Especially if that means that, like, do you get what I'm saying?
now you see kind of the stakes that are here, right? So you can bring everybody under the banner of the Mia, and by doing so, you divorce the Keru from their city. You make it so that they no longer can control their destiny. But if you give everything to either the Boseki or the Dokugeru and reunite the banner of the Keru under them, you will they will return to being Ronin, right? And not have the legitimacy of actual samurai. But they might be masters of their domain. They might be, it might be better for them, but you might insult the person who is your host, which is Mia Genda. And you don't know what the consequences for Keru Asobe might be for breaking his vow to the Mia family.
The Mia. Yeah.
And that is
Basically,
that
I
is
have
the
good op-
dilemma you're looking at right now. And also, like, do you trust Numachika if you're looking at the
That is
Dokugeru
why we
to
throw her.
honestly, this might be a crazy ass plan, but it might be better to install our own puppet leader in the Boseki and then give the Boseki the leadership of the
That's a
city.
very
A
very
puppet
crazy thing to be-
leader? Where are we even gonna find someone?
If we actually gave a shit about doing that, you're gonna tell me that we couldn't? I think we totally could. The thing is, like we have hella influence, not just in the city, but like some of us have like 100 fucking glory. Like we are heroes. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I don't think that's the issue. The issue is just like can we I can't English anymore. You heard what I had to say.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
You guys
guys. I'm gonna leave you all with these thoughts, and we'll pick it up next week, and y'all can kind of stew on that for a week and think about what you want to do, especially Matt. Ida Youngso and James, you need to think about Rishi Kumar no matter what, because no matter what you do, you'll probably want to know how to get access to that person no matter what.
And also to see if the Boseki know anything about where the opium dealer is. Anything that they know about that
Sure, that's
situation.
another thing to
I
consider.
just had the thought: what if we put Rishi Kumar as the one in charge of the Boseki?
And I think
That
some of
threw everybody over equally.
and I think some of you are also looking for a Mazoku.
Mhm.
Possibly.
Anyways, we'll all deal with that next time on Shadow Empire. Everybody give yourself 2 experience points.
Young, so you should wear your new glasses.
I feel like we should give them to Kuranagi because she already wears glasses and they're fake already, so they don't do shit for her. So
Yeah,
she can
I know.
wear-
They're not for vision correction, at least.
Ide Youngso and Soshiro Kuranagi for breaking, entering, and stealing. Lose honor equal to double your honor rank right now.
Oh, I lose 6 honor.
I
Youngso and Kuranagi for feeding a very hungry fat cat a fish gain 1 point of honor.
Yes.
Yay!
You did a nice
yes.
thing for a
I'm
kitty.
still above 50 on honor.
virtue.
You're obviously not hanging out with Kuranagi often enough.
Yeah, clearly.
All right, guys. From Matt, Sasha, James, Crystal, and Tarek, my name is Corey. Go roll some dice.